Today, we're making a super duck-tastic jumping game in Scratch. Yep, you heard it right. We have a brave little duck trying to dodge some tricky eggs. Let's make sure our duck stays safe and stylish while jumping over those eggs. By the end of this, you'll be a duck jumping pro. So let's waddle right into it. First, we need our star of the show, the duck. Hover over Choose a Sprite and pick any character you want. But I'm going with duck because, come on, who doesn't love a quacking hero? And for our backdrop, let's give the duck a lovely place to jump around. Hover over Choose a Backdrop, and I think I'll pick a grassy field. You know, it's always better to jump on grass. Less chance of a sprained ankle. Teach this duck to jump. Go to the Events category and grab a when space key pressed block. That way, whenever we hit the space bar, our duck takes a leap. Go to Motion, drag out a Change Y by 10 block, and wait a second, 10? This duck isn't doing any small hops. Oh no! Let's wrap this Change Y by 10 in a repeat 10 block from the control section, so our duck really shows off those jumping skills. Okay, but now our duck's stuck in the sky. Oh dear, that's not what we wanted. Let's bring it back down. Duplicate that block, but this time change it to Change Y by -10. That way, our duck won't end up joining the space program. Let's give it a try. Hit the space bar and watch the duck jump. To Earth, buddy! Your job is to jump, not to fly. So what's happening here? Well, it looks like our duck isn't resetting to its original spot after the jump. We need to make sure it returns to the starting position, otherwise it's just gonna float up there like a balloon. To fix this, we need to make sure that when the jump is over, the duck's XY position is set back to the ground level. Let's add a block to do that. We can use Go to XY to right after our jump. And boom, our duck is back to its jumping duties instead of trying to join the geese in the sky. Now let's add some danger to the game. Mwahaha! Just kidding, it's only an egg. Hover over, choose a sprite again, and pick the egg sprite. We'll make the egg roll across the screen. In the Events category, grab a When Green Flag Clicked block. From the Motion category, grab a Go to X, Y block. This will place the egg at the right side of the screen, just where we want it to start rolling. Head over to the Control category and pull out a Forever loop. Inside the Forever loop, use a Glide 2 seconds to XY block from the Motion category. This makes the egg smoothly glide from the right side of the screen to the left side. After gliding, you can add another Go to X, Y block before the next glide so that the egg resets to the starting point each time. This way, once the egg reaches the left side of the screen, it will pop back to the right and start its roll again. Let's spice things up. Egg number 2. Come on down, duplicate the egg sprite, so now we have double the trouble. Add a wait block at the beginning for the second egg, so it rolls in at one after the other. Now our duck has to jump at just the right time. It's an egg venture for sure. What if our duck runs into an egg? Yikes! That's game over, my friends. To handle this situation, we're going to make our game a bit more dramatic. Instead of just waiting until it touches the egg, we'll set it up so the duck can't escape that fate. First, let's grab a wait until block from the control section. We'll drag it out and inside it, use the touching egg block from the sensing section. This way, our duck will be on high alert. Now, let's add some excitement. As soon as our duck touches the egg, we want it to stop. So right after that, let's use a stop all block to make sure our duck takes a break and doesn't try to fly away. So, if the duck bumps into an egg, it's a dramatic end to its adventure. Let's put this all together and see what happens. Ready, set, quack! We need some motivation, a score. Go to Variables and make a new variable called Score. Set it to 0 when the game starts, and every time the egg rolls off the left side of the screen, give the player a point with Change Score by 1. This way, our duck earns bragging rights with every egg it jumps over. Let's test it one more time. Press the green flag and watch as our duck jumps over eggs like a pro. If it crashes into an egg, the game stops. Ouch! But if not, the points keep racking up. Feel free to adjust the speed of the eggs or the jumping height to make it perfect. Just remember, trial and error is the name of the game. And there you have it, Super Coders! Now you know how to make a jumping game in Scratch with a duck and some tricky eggs. Try adding more characters, speeding up the eggs, or even giving the duck a fancy hat. And if you enjoyed this quacky tutorial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Super Coder Kid for more Scratch fun. And as always, happy coding! Hee hee!